at Bradford last night, and I was just rubbish. Really struggled. The car just spinning around on me. Just found a video on the YouTube, and I had some good laps, but just if I went off that racing line, it just span round on me. Just quick as well, really quick. And just don't know why. Watch this top bend, just whip me around straight away. Just let it start off line, and I'm pointed the wrong way. So frustrating. Now I'm going to put it right as well to know what's going on. Just found another video. This is Shawnee Stirk on YouTube. So thanks for this. It's nice to catch up on some of the videos the following day. Just when you have a poor meeting, some poor results, it's nice to watch a video and see how you actually did. When you watch the video, it didn't look too bad. It felt awful, and it's frustrating when you're not doing very good. Just need more time in the car. It's only my third meeting in the car, which is different to my car. It's lovely to drive around the pits, the clutch and the gearbox and the steering and the seat, but just on track, I'm just not quite confident enough just yet. Who's that 53 bloke? He's going good. As soon as I picked the part down, there's a plane coming. I did nothing yesterday. I had a day off after the week I had last week working on the car till late every night. I was shattered yesterday. I just had a day off, did nothing. Didn't even unload it. I usually unload it and clean it. But Bradford I wasn't very good. Not to worry. I'll get better and get used to the new car. But Bradford was brilliant. The track was brilliant. No dust. The hottest day of the season. No dust at all. They got it watered perfectly. And the whites and yellows scenario was fantastic. 19 whites and yellows. That's really good for the sport. There was 8 whites and 11 yellows in that first race, and that's really good. I've always said to anyone that's asked me about having a go, if you're going to have a go, then pick a track that's got whites and yellows, which is like Kingston, Sheffield and Bradford now. Because you've got a nice steady whites and yellows race, then you've got, if there's enough cars there, then you've got your first heat, then you've got consolation, then you can load up if you want to go and do the final and Grand National where you'd like to get damage. As it happens, I didn't make the final, and I didn't want to go out in the Grand National. After being hurt the last 2 weeks, I was quite happy to load it up, and we never load up. If the car's good to go, we never load up, but we did, and called it a day. But yeah, great weekend, and I've just booked in for King's Lynn, so let's try again. Glutton for punishment. Let's try it again. That should be my Sunday job, but I couldn't be bothered yesterday, couldn't be asked. But the car's clean, car's put away Monday night, and I'll have a look at it tomorrow. So I'm going to start it now before I go home, just last thing to do. We can't start the cars in the daytime because we're in the middle of the golf course, so we can only start them in the evenings when the golf course is quiet. But I'm a bit concerned. My car, which is the red car, of course, which I've had for the last 10 years. It's over there. It's going in the next couple of weeks. I can go in sideways, you know, I'm 100% confident with that car. But this car, I spun it 3 times. I know it was like ice, it was like clay and like ice, but I spun it 3 times at Bradford, so I'm a bit concerned that it's me, you know, and you lose your confidence then. For your next race, you think, yeah, I don't want to spin it. So I really don't know what I can do, but obviously this is, you know, built by Ryan and Murray, and it's a Nigel Green World Championship winning car, so it's a fantastic car. So it's going down to one thing, it's not the car, is it? So I'm a little bit low on confidence, but I've just booked in for King's Lynn, and we'll try again. I don't really know what else I can do to change the car. I'm just going to be more cautious on the first few laps and be a bit more careful. And try again, really, just get more and more laps in to get the hang of the car. And you may have noticed that we've swapped the cars over because the tarmac car is it's just a one-off. It's being rented out for the Skegness double weekend, so it's been outside and been cleaned because it was dirty and muddy and dusty. So it's been cleaned. I'm going to paint the bumpers tomorrow, put the gearbox back in it, and it's going to come and fetch it on Wednesday. So that's going away next week. Going to go away for a few days, just to you know, sitting here not being done, and you know, finance is finance. You know, and I've got to sell that car, put some money back in the pot. I'm going to rent that car out as a one-off. You know, I bought that car and I bought that engine as well. So, you know, I need to put some money back in the pot basically. And the engine for this car is away as well at the moment, being rebuilt, so we're going to get the bill for that real soon as well. So this engine that's in this car will become our spare engine. So that's where we're at. Right, tea time. Okay, so we're back at the Rugby Borough Town Hall again. Another Save Brandon Stadium meeting again today. Today we have a meeting with the councillors to prove to them that we have the resources and the funding to get the stadium going. Doesn't mean to say we can buy it, we haven't got the funding to buy it. But we're going to meet with the councillors today. So we're doing everything we can to try and save the stadium. That was interesting. There were 7 of us there, a mixture of stock car and speedway, and we met with the chief executive and the head of planning, and it's good. Hour and a half meeting, talking about it, showing that we had the resources to do it, subject to compulsory purchase order or whatever's going to happen next. The appeal is next in September, so we're going to see what happens at appeal. We may need some legal representatives. We may need some money. We may need a barrister, so that's the next step. Right, another meeting to go to, and back to work, do some work on the car in a bit. Right, let's go. How's that? Got a fishing tournament there next week, so a bit of practice on peg 124, which is probably the best peg on the lake, so I'm going to practice on a good peg. Got 3 of these so far, so nice summer's evening, catching a few fish. There we go. Favourite old tractor. Look at this. Just want to use it. Oh no! I think I scared her away. Sorry, darling. This is it. Off to King's Lynn. Slow, clear the windscreen. Last job to do. Right, Jakey, you ready? We're ready? Yeah. Okay. Get to breakfast and we'll go. King's Lynn again. We're here. Frank is in front of us. I can see my space is clear next to Gill Bank. That'll do me. We like getting our own spaces every week. We're all happy. Right, queuing up to get in. Bloody noisy stock cars. Right, I'm in whites and yellows, then 1 race gap, then heat 1, then 1 race gap, and then heat 2. It's 2/3. Usually when it's 2/3 there's like 30 cars here, but there's 39 cars here, so why they've not got 2 heats in the consolation, I don't really know, I don't understand it. The 25 to 35 cars is usually 2/3, anything over that's usually 2 heats, so I don't know why. And then when the 60 cars it can be 3 heats. So I'm not quite sure. And under 25 will be all in. So that's how we are. 39 cars, 36 in the final, so someone's filming me. 39 cars, so if the 3 drop out through the heats, then that makes 36 in the final. So that's how it works. Right, see how it goes. I'm out now. These are the 2 cars that were Murray and Ryan's cars. So first time they've been side by side. So I'll see if I can find a picture of them originally. Come next to the car tonight. Woo! Watching the others. Bad habit granddad, they're calling me. Yeah, it's really good. I got up to about 5th and then I span it, so I think I'll end up a lap down, but we had a bit of a fast rolling lap, so they just restarted us again, so I don't know if they're going to give me 5th or whether I was a lap down, I don't know. But I didn't spin it, car went in a bit straight, so I had to turn the back brake, turn that front brake off, so the car went in sideways and it was better. So, still getting used to it. Try again, I'm 1 race and then I'm out again. Check it, Catherine, get in! Get in! Oh, like it. My chest is killing me. I got my chest at Sheffield the other week, and it's hurting again. People looking at me when I'm obviously doing my block. My chest is killing me, and I think I've been knocked out again. Sorry, I had my chest here, didn't I, at King's Lynn last time. I had a head on with the squirrels, and then I had a knockout at Sheffield. I think I've been knocked out again because I don't know how to come off the track. Maybe this is it, maybe this is the time I had to say I've had enough, because 58 last week, my body can't take it anymore. I want to do it, but I can't do it. Oh, what a shame. So my chest hurts again, so that's me done for a little while, if not forever, because I'm waiting for an excuse to call it a day. And I don't know, maybe it's time to call it a day, or just have a couple of months off, come back to the World Final night, or come back to King's and have a practice. I don't know, I'll see how I feel. but right at the moment I don't feel very well. I can't even breathe in without hurting. Maybe the painkillers kick in a minute, and the beer. Well, this is the first time I've said it, but I think I'm done. I think it's time to call it a day. I'm in agony again. It's the third time I've been hurt this year. Hurt my chest, then got knocked out. I reckon that time I hurt my chest and got knocked out. Just past it, mate. 58 last week. I think it's just. I think I'm done. I mean, bloody chest is killing me again. Got a couple of painkillers, ran a pint of lager. We'll watch the phone and go home. I'll sleep on it, but I need a couple of months off, or the rest of the season off at least. But then they'll want to carry on again next year. I don't think I do. Oh dear. See how Jake feels if he wants to carry on, see what he wants to do. Right, F1's on now, go and watch this F1. See what the rest of the team want to do, have some food and go home. And what could we get? A nice long hot bath, I think. Oh. Painkillers are just kicking in and the beer's kicking in, so I'm starting to feel a little bit better. And Ginny's going to get some burgers so we can have some burgers on the way home. We'll watch the final and then get on the road. We've got a 2.5 hour drive home, so we should be home for midnight and get a nice hot, nice hot bath, I think. So that's me done for a little while, if not forever. I knew it was coming. Well, I knew one of these days I was going to get hurt, so right, that's it, I've had enough. That's how I feel right now. So Jacob is sick next week because he's doing the DJ. My tarmac guy will be there because it's been rented out, and then after that is the British at Hendersford, and that's what, only 3 weeks away. So I ain't gonna be doing that now. I might know how I feel. And then Mildenhall, Northampton. I got hurt at Mildenhall a couple of years ago, so I think I'll give that a miss. Oh, see how I feel. See how I feel in a few weeks. And thanks all. Thanks for all the nice comments. See ya. Okay, well done. Tom's in the lead. Lee second, Finnegan's third. Lewis Kaler was leading for age, he was brilliant. I stood next to his mum. Go on, Lewis. Another thing, my plan was to win the foil and pack up. That was my plan. I couldn't even win the raffle.